bring the tower down and lay the coax across the roof there, flip the switch, it's motorized, and bring it down, but you still got to have a 30-foot ladder lean against the tower to get up to where the relay box is, which I've got the ladder and everything, but man, it's not fun. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sounds like the Nevada guys are in there with CW. Hello, Nevada. You know what? There's some little preamps we found on us, the guys on EME Moonbounce. Somebody mentioned at the, he had measured with his noise meter these little $13 LNAs, and they claim to have 0.4 noise figure, and they sure do. I've got a noise meter too, and I measured a couple of them when I bought them. 0.4. We're using them on EME. You can burn them up all day long and fill up a trash can with them, and it doesn't really put you out too much. Anyway, they're they come over from China, so is the cheapest way to buy them over on Amazon. You know, sometimes you get a local seller and pay a couple of bucks more, but they're little SMAs. They run on 5 volts, like a little cell phone little type connector. So you just they send you a cord with it. I just cut it and strip it out. The wires are okay. It's not that funny wire you can't solder to, you know. But yeah, they're pretty cool. They're 3MQP something anyway.
That's pretty fantastic. I think I heard a 5.9 on CW. Maybe Richard is copying me there. I didn't hear any call, but I heard a 5.9. Anyway, your signal came up over a 9 for a while there on a fade. You're Q5 all the time, but it got real strong there for a while. How much power are you running on 2 meters? Go ahead.
It's that PQL double pallet 1500. I use it on EME, so I'm running, you know, 1500.
No wonder you're so loud. Yeah, this thing here does about 800. This Henry thing, and I had to lengthen the line on it. I got it from somebody, and it I got it cheap. Mike, I think I paid about $350 plus tax and what have you on it. He picked it up in the Bay Area or someplace, and it was modified. It was originally made, I think, for like 170 megs or something. So I had to extend the line about a half an inch to get it to tune where I thought it should be on the flapper. It seems to work okay. Anyway, that's what I'm running here. My friend ordered an amplifier from somebody in, I don't know, Indonesia or something, 1,000-watt one, and it's supposed to show up pretty soon. He lives about a half a mile from me. Let me get the phone. Hold on. The B6LOL-A6S.
Okay. WA6LOL. Standing by.
Well, he's copying you there, Aaron. Came back to you. KD6BQ, KD6BQ. Loud on CW, Richard, very loud. S5 on CW. KD6BQ, AA6S, over. Yeah, I looked at the meter, on sideband, you're S9. Straight up S9 here, just like you're in the shack here. Actually, you're stronger than LOL right now for some reason. So, fantastic, Richard. KD6BQ, AA6S, over. He's talking about preamps, I guess, made in China. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was wondering what band they were for, 2 meters or 1296?
1296, what I gathered, I think. I think 1296, but they said moon bounce, so I assume that was 1296. Go ahead.
Well, we just want 2 meters. They work on 1296. I think they're like 100 megahertz up to 6 gigahertz.
Wow, 100 megs to 2 gigs. That can't beat that. Yeah, the 96, mine's pretty dead without the preamp on it. I can hear stuff, but not like you can with the preamp. And yeah, Dave seems to like them, so they're dirt cheap. You can't beat that. KD6BQ, back to you, Richard, AA6S.
9037-LNA. Anyway, you enter that in there, you'll see them. They're a little gold thing, SMA connectors. Yeah, we like them because, on moonbots, you can run them that power. You can burn them up all day long, and it doesn't hurt.
Thank you very much. Our copy from the
KD6BQ, AA6S, and you're coming in super good, both of you, but Dave, right now, you're a lot stronger, so the band's up and down. It goes up to a 9, down to a 4. Just typical inversion or whatever there, from what I remember from years gone by there. WA6LOL, AA6S, over.
Yeah, Bill. Good signal. I can, no matter what you do, I can always hear you, no matter where you're pointed. But when you point at me, it's like overwhelming always from Visalia. It just blows my mind on 2 meters. Visalia, it's like that. But you got a lot of antenna, a lot of power.
Yeah, I'm pointed due north now. I'm not even on you.
You must be bouncing off of something and coming back in the other door. Oh, I see. You're coming through my window now.
I went to the direct signal. Is that better or worse?
Well, I don't know. I didn't really notice. I know that when you put your antenna at 330 on me before, you got really loud. I don't know if you kicked on the amp at the same time. I'm not sure.
It seems for me you're better due north for some reason.
Well, you're about 5 over 9 right now, I think, or a couple of dB over 9. Yeah. It's so hard with all the fade and everything. You do something and conditions change faster. You can turn your antenna.
Yeah, that's true. I used to have a lot better antenna on 2 meters than I got now. About 40 years ago or 50 years ago, when I had a quad stack of Oliver Swan's long ones. They were 20-some foot long. The stacking distance was horrendous. And a homemade pair of 250s. And it was pretty incredible. Dave, go ahead.
Wow. Yeah, those antennas must have really worked. Were they the skeleton slot, did you say, or quad, a pair of quads?
There were log periodic Yankees that Oliver Swan there in Stockton used to make. I think they were 20-foot, 22-foot, or 24-foot booms, and I had 4 of them. I think there were a couple of wavelengths high or 3 wavelengths or whatever it was. They were stacking distance. They were pretty far apart. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That always tells you when you have to stack them far apart, that tells you you're going to get some gain out of them, I guess. You stack them a little closer than what's recommended. You can cut the sides, get rid of the side stuff if you got a lot of noise. Like I had in 2 meters, my EME antennas, these that I'm talking to you on, I actually stacked them about 6 or 8 inches closer than maybe a foot than what was recommended, because I needed to get my sides down. But I only sacrificed like less than a dB of forward gain, maybe a half a dB.
Well, they're definitely putting out some signal. That's a fact, especially with that kilowatt or 1500 watt amplifier.
Yeah, it's funny. Jim, in his write-up on the amplifier on his web page, he says when he was testing it, he ran it up, he was getting 3,200 watts or something. Briefly, he said, I only did it as long as my nerves could stand it. And then he said, into a dummy load, of course.
I've heard that before. It's like my 6-meter amplifier. It does close to 2K out on the dummy load.
Yeah, you can tell when you walk into a guy's shack and he's got a melted dummy load over in the corner.
Well, thank goodness I've got a 2,500 watt bird dummy load, and I haven't heard it yet.
You never use it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're always putting out 1,800 watts into your antenna, WA6AAJ.
You running that much power, Mike?
Not me. I don't have anything that comes close to that.
I don't know. I thought you did. I had a pair of 8877s or something.
Somebody's pulling somebody's covers, huh?
Yeah, that's what we do to each other. WA6AAJ.
Good evening, W6PE.
Hello, W6PE and Mike and David there. How you give David a call there, Mike?
Okay, I think W6PE, was that Mike?
It's W6PE.
I got you, Mike. Hello, Mike, and WA6LOL, was that the call?
Yeah, that's Dave here.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, I'm pointed due north, but I don't know if I'm right at you or not.
Well, you're pretty loud. Yeah, I hear you all the time.
Hey,
Who else was in there? I could hear him. He was readable.
Go ahead, Mike. That was W6PE.
Where is he located?
Good question.
W6PE, W6PE, WA6LOL.
Oakhurst.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, a little bit more east of Mike, K6US.
K6US, WA6AAJ.
Hello, Mike number 2.
WA6AAJ, KD6BQ, you're copyable up here in Nevada.
KD6BQ, yeah, you're doing S4, S5 in Clovis, over.
Yeah, you're doing about an S8, S9, good signal.
Oh, yeah, same to you. My noise level isn't like it was on 6 meters the other night. That's good.
Good to hear you on.
You as well. I got stuck watching the soccer game. U.S. pulled it out. It was a pretty good game. Yeah, they won, and they did it with 10 guys because one guy got red carded, so they tossed him out. So I guess soccer rules, which I'm learning a lot about this year, if you get a player thrown out, he can't play the rest of the game, and he can't play the next game.
That's fantastic. We'll have to hear they won. So you guys can see what happens next.
AJ6PD 1237.
Yeah, we got you, Tony.
November 6th, Sugar Whiskey Radio. Bozo number 247. Sorry, 247.
Hey, 6S, you still there?
10-4 rubber duck. WA6AHA, AA6S. Loud and clear on the backside of your antennas. And, Richard and David got a fantastic signal from Northern California there.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to ask you if you finished your Marantz yet.
Oh, yeah, he picked it up. And, I told him the price I told him, and he handed me 5 $100 bills. I told him that's too much. He said, I'm happy to have it working.
Well, it's a nice tip.
No kidding. That's half the price of a B5.
Sounds like we're ready for lunch there, Mike. I think it's Bill has got all of that loose money, KC5 DTU.
I agree, Gary.
KC5 DTU, AA6S. Did you ever get a picture of that cabinet of yours so I could see what you had?
I haven't been back over to the storage facility, Bill. I'm going to have to make a trip over there. I got to get some stuff tomorrow, so I'll see if I can pull it out.
Hey, Bill, don't change the subject. We're on your buying lunch, KM6SRR.
Don't get your hopes up too high.
Well, you're the guy who was flush with all those $100 bills, so we got excited.
Yeah, I got, Mike knows we're donating quite a few of those to our son to get him a new refrigerator.
I hate that when you buy something and you find it cheaper like 10 minutes later.
That's it.
Yeah, I was hearing Dave off the back, so I couldn't quite make him out. I also heard Ben in there, N6SWR.
Are you up the back right now? You're pretty loud, Rob.
I'm pointed south right now. Bozo number 247.
Yeah, I'm hearing you good, Ben, off the back of your antenna or on a reflection. 247, we got you checked in here in Central California, KM6SRR.
Is he vertical, Rob?
No, he's horizontal.
You want it?
Yeah, horizontal carry. Yeah, Ben, it's working.
Well, the wrong direction, but that's okay.
And hello, Rob. K6US 1079 and 1100.
How you doing, Aaron? Got you checked in. I got Bill, and I got Mike, and I got the other Mike, 620, and I got Dave, I got Tony, and I got Richard, 249, and of course Kerry, and then Ben.
Yeah, it sounds like you got everybody. It's a party.
N6SWR, I'm pointing at you now, Rob.
KK6, ZKE,
I hear you up here, SWR, WA6LOL.
Yep, got Kerry in there too. Yeah, Ben, I can hear you, but you were better where you were before.
LOL was calling Ben.
Pointed south.
Ben, you're readable here up in Sonora, WA6LOL.
WA6LOL. Hey, thank you very much. You know, my big old 160 watts is just surprising with a 10-element beam.
Well, you're starting to fade out now. We had it for a second there. WA6SWR or WA6LOL?
I'm here, guys. K6MYC.
Oh, Mike.
We're going to have to take a star away from you, Mike. You're a little late, KM6SR.
Yeah, I know I'm late. I was on the phone with Dr. Dan.
Our exalted ruler.
Well, he's running a whole day late, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I got you checked in, Dave. WA6LOL 856, KM6SRR 432 and 1200 checked in. Who else?
Well, we got Aaron and Brittany at 1079 1100. We've got Bill 800. We got Mike 727.
How about 719 W6OWL?
Okay, Larry, we got you too. W6OWL, KM6SR.
Good evening, Larry. I got you. Thank you.
6PE.
I got W6PE. We sure needed you last night.
Last night I was on an airplane flight, and they just wouldn't let me fire up a high-powered 1296 rig on the plane. I don't know what was wrong with them.
Oh, what the heck? Okay. We had a really light night compared to normal. We didn't get to the 20 mark, but we normally have been getting pushing toward 30 with 1296. But the whole Bay Area didn't check in. You weren't here. 727 wasn't here. It was just one of those nights that almost half the guys didn't show up. Anyway, thanks, Mike. Good to hear you. W6PE 620 K6MYC. Who else?
Oh yeah, I just want to say and now if I could have gotten on the air with a decent beam up at that elevation, probably could have gotten pretty good coverage. And when somebody has time, there was some talk earlier about some Chinese 1296 preamp. So if later on I could get some of the info as to how to find those, I would appreciate that.
Okay, hang on a second, Dave. Are you hearing Mike there in Oakhurst?
99. Anybody copy? Hello.
WA6LOL. Are you hearing W6 Bravo PE in Oakhurst?
He stepped on Oakhurst, so I'm not really hearing Oakhurst very well.
Who stepped on Oakhurst?
John KG6USS.
Okay. Let me ask Mike if he's hearing you. You can give him the part number to look up on Amazon. It's an easy thing. It's about 11 or 12 bucks for that preamp, and Dave buys them all the time, Mike. So, Dave, can you give him that part number that's on the side of the box for him to look up on Amazon?
Yeah, I sure can, Mike. The preamp, they actually do have a 0.4 noise figure. They're as good as the big boys, but they're only like 11, 12 bucks a piece. Look up TQP 3M9037.
Nothing
That's
here.
TQP like Thomas Queen Paul. 3M as in Mary 9037.
Okay, did you get that, Mike?
Negative. Nope. I couldn't copy him.
Can't hear? You can't hear Dave?
Nope. Just static was all I was getting. He must have his beam aimed another direction.
Oh, he's aimed right at the back of your head. Okay, give it to me in little pieces, 2 pieces. PQP, is it Papa Queen, Papa Papa Queen Papa first three letters, Dave?
Hey, Mike, I have the numbers. I can give them to you later, KM6SRR.
You want to give it to Mike?
Right, I can give it to him a little later. We didn't want to take up the net with a bunch of stuff.
It isn't a bunch of stuff. It's 6 letters, but yeah, if you want to, Mike doesn't usually want to stick around. Just give it, Mike. Are you copied, Rob, right now?
Yep, I got a good copy on Rob. Pretty good.
6 USS up here in the high desert, looking out to the San Joaquin Valley up Highway 99. Anybody want to?
Right after we get Sean, you can do it, Rob. Okay, KG6 USS K6 MYC 47. We're here. We're just talking locally. Go ahead, John.
Hey, Bozo 47. How you doing, Mike?
47 and 432 is here. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, I went up to get a hold of Mike's direction so I could talk to him. Now I got to come back to John.
Oh, okay, well, I'll just check in. Check in 432. Check in 432, John. He doesn't want to rotate back. He's trying to point to a local guy. And did you get in there, Dave? Did you get checked in?
6 USS KM6SR number 432. Over.
Over. Got you there, Rob, and I heard Mike in there also. Anybody else? It was kind of noisy tonight.
856. WA6 LOL.
Able 6 Sugar. KG6 USS AA6S. Over.
AA6S, got you. Big time up here. How you doing tonight?
Okie doke, John. KG6 USS AA6S 800. Down a little bit, dropping down from what you were, but you're still making it here halfway. KG6 USS AA6S. Thank you. 73s.
Yeah, John, KG6 USS WA6 LOL Sonora 856. Over.
Double.
California.
Call now, Dave.
Hey, KG6 USS WA6 LOL Sonora 856. Did you copy, John? Over. I hear you. So, yeah, check me in if you like. 856.
KG6 USS WA6 AHA 727. Roger. Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Anybody else for John there? KG6 USS and High Desert. Anybody else wants to check in from Northern California? Go ahead. That's all we got, John.
I will take it. That's a good night for me. So, all right, have a good one and have a happy 4th of July. We'll see you on Sunday. KG6 USS 831.
Roger, we got your 831.73, John. You're very weak and very fluttery. A difficult copy right now. Difficult copy because of path distortion. Over.
Roger.
73.
I heard a Bozo checking in 1104. Are you there, 1104? That should be WB6EDK.
982.
Got you, Daryl.
Thanks.
I don't know about the 1104. I think that was John giving out the number, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, okay, we'll forget about it. He's over in Ramona, wherever that is.
So Well, that's east of LA. Go ahead and turn up toward Mike and give him those numbers, and then we'll get on with it. Mike, you still there? W6 Papa Echo, K6MYC.
I'm here, W6P.
Make a little noise, Mike, so I can get it peaked on you.
Okay, noisy. Okay, I'm here. I'm waiting to see if you can get aimed in on me, and I'll be listening, W6P.
Okay, that's pretty good. You came up a lot, so I can hear you. I'm sure you can hear me. Okay, let me give you the numbers. I assume this is that preamp that you were talking about, correct?
That's affirmative.
Okay, let me get the thing over here so I can look at it. TQP, Tango Quebec Papa. 3M, Mike. Niner 037. Dash LNA, Lima, November Alpha.
All right, I think I got that. Tango Quebec Papa, 3 Mike, Niner 037 dash Lima November Romeo.
LNA stands for a low noise amplifier. That's what that stands for, Mike, over.
Hey, Mike, you stepped on there. No, you got the last one wrong. It's not an R, it's an A there, Mike. Lima November Alpha.
That'll be a big help on my end for 1296.
It's LNA, Mike. LNA stands for low noise amplifier.
Yes, Lima November Romeo.
No, Lima November amplifier. No, Lima November A. LNA.
Yes, I got it. Lima November Alpha. Okay, I got it, Mike.
All right. Let's see. Anybody else in the San Joaquin Valley before we try for a Tascadero? Okay, 6MYC Bozo Net.
Hey, Mike, do you want some of the other guys we checked in?
I think I got them all, but go ahead.
I'll just read you numbers then. Of course, I think you have 800. 727 was here. 1237. 249. 247. 712. 704. The others I think you've got.
What was just before 1290? What right after 1237?
249, Richard, KD6BQ.
Yeah, I think I got him anyway. I may have him written down twice now. Was he before or after 1237?
I had him after 1237, but I don't know if the guys made earlier contact before I got on.
Just before 1237, and who was that?
Well, I've got Dave, 856, LOL, and before that I have 620, Michael, PE.
Okay, no, I have all that. I think we got everybody. Only one we haven't heard is 971. And he's still not there.
Yeah, you get Terry 704 and also Daryl 982?
Got Daryl and Terry, yes, I did. And we got Larry also, 719. We have not heard KC5DTU, 12712 yet.
He's here.
Had he checked in yet?
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear that number come up anywhere.
Yeah, I read them all off when I was reading them to you there. I went 1237, 249, 247, 712.
Maybe that was the one that I missed. 712 was the one I was looking for after 1237 or whatever it was. Okay, I got it now. Thanks. Anybody else before we go toward the Tascadero? Okay, 6MYC Bozo Net. more toward Atascadero, W6QUI or KN6EIV. Go ahead. W6QUI, KN6EIV, K6MYC, calling and listening. Okay, I don't hear anybody. Bill, are you still there? Can you give a call for KN6EIV? I may not hear him. I would hear QUI, but I don't hear anything from anybody down there. Over. Where did Bill go? How about you, Mike, WA68AJ?
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody. W6QUI, WA68AJ, over.
No, that's odd. He's normally gone the first and third Wednesday, but I think this is the fourth Wednesday. Maybe not. Okay, I don't hear either one of them, and if you're not hearing KN6EIV, he isn't there either. KB6WRW, how about you, Bill?
This is July 1st, which would be the first Wednesday, I guess, isn't it?
Oh, that could be it. Is this July 1st already? Huh, how'd that happen?
Well, the sun goes up, the sun goes down. That's how it goes.
Damn. Wrote down July 30. All right, we got it.
K6MYC, Bill is here.
Bill is here. I don't hear him. I got him checked in. I know he was here.
Yeah, I just talked to him. He's weak to me because I'm pointed west. But Bill, have you tried KE6EIV? Okay, no copy, Mikey, on either one.
Okay, very good. Let's go to Santa Cruz. Tell Bill go to Santa Cruz. I don't think he's got the amp on. He's just brutally weak here.
Bill, go to Santa Cruz. And is your amp on?
The amp is on, and I was pointed toward Santa Cruz.
Roger.
AA6S, KW6S, good evening, Bill. Yeah, you're doing right respectable there with the amp on. AA6S, KW6S, yeah, you're doing good there. Yeah, I get sometimes a little distracted in the station here. There's a lot of switches to throw and a lot of stuff to get working right, and that usually goes pretty easy, but you miss one of them and things fall apart pretty quick. I've had some problems with the push to talk here, and that's was causing me to lose middle of words sometimes, and finally got it straightened out today, I think. AA6S, KW6S.
Yeah, QSL Tom, let's rotate your antenna towards Mikey there and give him a shout. I'm sure AHA will copy easy. KW6S, AA6S. Good evening there, Tom.
Very good, Bill. AA6S, KW6S, moving up to WA6AAJ, possibly.
KW6S, WA6AAJ. Hello, Tom.
Oh, yeah, you're good and robust there now. So, yeah, it seemed like we used to have trouble making this, but you're like one of the strongest now and kind of a sure thing there in Fresno. Yeah, everything's going along here just fine. There's a little bit of a phone contest this weekend. I'm hoping at least some people will jump on. And my granddaughter and I are going to get on, I think, and see if we can make some contacts. WA6AAJ, KW6S.
Roger. Yeah, that sounds good, Tom. Yeah, I got two granddaughters coming up from L.A. with the mom and dad, and they're coming Friday, so it's going to be a full weekend. Anyway, I'll let you go. I've got to head over to the 10-meter net. KW6S, WA6AAJ.
WA6AAJ, KW6S, off to Mike, while AAJ goes to the 10-meter net.
W6JNN. WB6JNN, I hear you, Jim. Stand by. We'll just finish up with the Santa Cruz guys there. 285, we got you checked in there. Good evening, Tom. KW6S, K6MYC, over.
K6MYC, KW6S. Yeah, you're doing good here tonight. And, yeah, it's always good to work Mike and Bill there along the way, too. And we do have the CQ phone VHF contest this weekend, so I'm hoping we can build up a little interest in that.
That's a CQ magazine contest, isn't it?
Well, not anymore. I don't think the magazine exists, but they just still call it CQ. I think maybe CQ Worldwide. Some other group took it over, and it's phone only on 6 and 2.
Okay.
That wasn't quite accurate. There's CW also. So sideband or FM or CW. So I think you probably heard me telling AJ that my granddaughter's coming in. I'm hoping to get her on the air with it a little bit. Anyway, you're probably wondering if Lee is here. K6MYC, KW6S.
I'm wondering if Lee is here. AF6 United Lee, K6MYC.
Wonder no more. K6MYC and KW6S in the group. AF6 United. I'm here tonight. I won't be on very long because I think my wife is in the other room on the other radio.
No problem. See if Rob's copying you. Rob, you hearing Lee tonight?
Yeah, he moved a little bit, so I did hear him a little bit, but then he kind of faded out or stopped. I'm hearing Tom pretty good there, KM6SRR.
Oh, KM6SRR, AF6 United. I've got you at about an S3 tonight. Go ahead.
Roger, yeah, nothing on the S meter, but I got a good copy on the last one. Thanks.
All right, well, I got to keep it short because I think my wife is over on 2 meters, but FM not too far away from where I am. So I'm going to say 7-3 to you guys. KM6SRR, K6MYC, KW6S. This is AF6 United. I'm out tonight.
7-3, Lee. Okay, back to you. Anybody else for Tom, K6MYC, before we go up to Bay Area?
KM6SRR, KW6S, before you sneak off to the 10-meter net.
Okay, Tom. Yep, got you loud there. I try to monitor both, but I don't do a very good job of it. Anyway, good to hear you. And what bands is this CQ contest on this weekend?
6 and 2.
6 meters and 2 meters only.
6 meters and 2 meters?
Roger.
Okay, thank you.
They've left FT8 out of it, so it should bring a lot more people out of the woodwork.
Yeah, I managed to work, I think, 3 or 4 stations on 6th sideband this morning up in the Washington and Oregon areas.
Yeah, very good.
Maybe people getting ready to see if that part of their radio still works.
Well, let's hope so.
Okay, Mike, I'll let you get on into the other Bay Area. It's K6MYC, KW6S.
Okay, 73, Tom, and 73 to Lee again. I'm looking for you, Jim, WB6JNN. Go ahead. Thanks for standing by.
Yeah, okay. I was actually trying to get the guys that were heading for the 10-meter net before they left, but that's okay. Maybe they're still around. Who knows? A couple of them were coming in here okay. And been a nice day today. Yesterday was a nice day. Went out to dinner and crashed into a guy's Tesla who pulled out of a driveway right in front of me. I don't think it's too bad on my car. His Tesla had a broken wheel, so probably hit him at about 5 miles an hour. I was able to brake because it was pretty far away when I noticed him there, pulling out into rush hour traffic. Not so much fun. WB6JNN.
Was the car driving itself, or was he driving it?
It was rush hour, 5 o'clock-ish, and Milpitas. 2 lanes of traffic more or less stopped. A turn lane, which is what I was in, that's pretty long because it also goes off the freeway into the turn lane. And it was clear until he pulled out of the driveway in front of me. He, I think, was going to try to creep in to the traffic because he was going straight. He was not trying to turn into the turn lane.
What I'm saying is it sounds like something that maybe the automatic pilot did, and he was not driving. Was he driving the Tesla, or was it being self-driven?
It stopped the car when it saw me, because that's far enough away, it probably didn't see me right away. And so it just stopped, and he couldn't back up. I don't know. But I don't think he was using the autopilot, because he wouldn't do that in rush hour around here.
Yeah, okay. I was just wondering, sometimes a car could do something in a weird situation like that where you're backing out of a driveway or a parking lot and you might not see. It should have seen you, but maybe it didn't, and he didn't see you, obviously. Well, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it's not too much damage, and doesn't sound like your insurance has to do anything. It's his insurance that has to cover you, right?
Well, we'll see. It was a new car with paper plates, a Tesla no less, white. And so I don't know if he had it covered or not yet. Who knows? But anyway, the police report will claim him. According to them, at least, they said, yeah, well, he's not supposed to pull out in front of oncoming traffic.
You're dropping down real bad all of a sudden there. I don't know what's happening. I keep moving the antenna, trying to find the spot where you're moved to. But anyway, no worries. I don't think you can get them off the lot. If it was purchased on a lot, you can't get off the lot without insurance of some kind. You're covered by any number of different things while you were in that interim mode. Over.
Well, that's something for my insurance company to deal with. They deal with that all the time.
I would think so. Okay, very good. Let's see, who else do we have in here tonight, Jim? WB6JNN. How about KB6BA? Is he back from his trip? Nobody there. Okay, who else? WB6JNN, Bozo Net, 2 meters. 2 meters, boy, it was blank out last night. We missed 6 people in the Bay Area. The only person that checked in last night from the Bay Area, Jim, was W6JNN. I mean, W6PQL. We missed everybody else. Were you guys on, or was it just a bad night?
I was out on the patio with my cat on my lap and just didn't know what time it was, that's all.
Okay, well, we missed you and we missed everybody else. So there was nobody checked in. And I called and called and called and called and called. And finally, on the third return to late checks and missed, I got W6PQL, who was late also. That was it.
Yeah, well, I was too late. I gave a couple of calls, but it was like 8:45, so I didn't expect any return.
We were still pointed at you, but it might have been just before 8:45 when I walked out of here. It was well after 8:30, though. All right. Anyway, I don't hear anybody else in there now. How about W6PQL? Jim, are you here?
Yes, I am in here. Let's see if things are working. Yeah, I guess they are. Let me kill the live stream here while I'm talking. That's a little distracting. Even though I've got headphones on, I can hear that stuff in the background. Yeah, I doubt that car was in self-driving mode. Self-driving mode has many more eyes than human beings do. I think there's like 7 cameras there. And about 9 times less likely to make a mistake if you've got self-driving engaged. So probably a new driver, maybe he hadn't had a Tesla before, and trying to figure things out, and accidents do happen. All righty, so nothing going on here except it was 82 today. I was expecting a cooling trend, but it didn't happen. K6MYC, W6PQL.
Well, it happened over here. It was supposed to be in the 90s today, but I don't think it made it. It was very pleasant. I was driving around in Fresno all day, but we were in and out of the car, and even coming out of the stores that were heavily air conditioned. It was not knee-buckling heat. It was quite pleasant, so. It was cooler today. It might have made 90, but not much more. Over.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're always warmer over there in Fresno. It's pretty rare when we match you over here, but it does happen occasionally in the month of August. Okay. Well, that's it from here.
Okay. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, are you in there, Mike? K6KLY, KB6BA. KA6UYH.
AB6SR.
AB6SR. There he is, finally. Hi, Stan.
Yeah, hi, Mike. K6MYC, AB6SR, and for Jim, they're over in the East Bay. We only got to barely 78 today, so it's cooling down on this side, and gusty winds beginning to abate a little. So I've been watching World Cup football all day long. We're in the knockout rounds now, Mike, so if you lose a match, whether it's 1-0 or something else, you're out, and that's the end of the show. So it'll go on until, I think, July 19th. Anyway, not much to report. Tomatoes coming out of my ears still. Not much else going on. K6MYC, AB6SR, Los Gatos.
Yeah, well, I've got lots of little tomatoes on there. They seem to be really tiny, though. These things are only the size of a marble. Over.
Yeah, that's in that case, it's a sun gold one. They'll turn orange before too long, and you can pick them straight off the vine and eat them. That's the best way, but had some on my salad at dinner this evening, so those are sun gold, so they'll be a bit on the small side. Back to you.
Yeah, well, I can't figure out how I got that one big red one that was a full inch in diameter. How can that be on there?
I don't know. Strange things happen at your place, I expect. I don't know what else to say. Back to you.
Okay. Well, we'll keep looking. But I got good water on them, and they seem to be healthy. All the ones that are have fruit are all down low. Everything's below about 1 foot, around 1 foot or lower. The upper blossoms are not producing anything. They're blooming, but I'm not getting any fruit.
Do you have any like hummingbirds and stuff like that around fertilizer?
Yeah, I've got hummingbirds. I have a Mexican chenille, which is a huge hummingbird attraction within about 4 feet of it. But that's what they would normally go for, and they wouldn't be fiddling around with this little rinky-dink tomato. The Mexican chenille is 6 feet in diameter with bright purple blossoms. Over.
Branching out all over the place. Hard to stop them. So if it's sun gold one, the little orange ones, they're wonderfully tasty. So just enjoy them when they happen. Back to you.
Okay. I doubled with you a little bit. I said I have a big purple Mexican chenille. It's 6 feet in diameter that's about 4 feet away from the tomato, I would think that would get the hummingbird attention. That's what they've been feeding off in my yard. I got about 10 Mexican chenilles that feed all the hummingbirds in the neighborhood. Over.
Yeah, okay. And in that case, you've probably got bees galore there as well, which are the prime pollinators. So just wait a little bit, and we'll talk some more in a week or two, and you should be seeing some fruit worth eating at that time. K6MYC, AB6SR.
Okay, very good. Well, we'll be patient. Thank you for that, Stan. Good to hear you tonight. Let's see if there's anybody else here before we move on. AB6SR in the Los Gatos area, K6MYC Bozo Net calling for check-ins in the Bay Area, please. Come now.
Kilo 6, Victor Bravo Golf, 971.
I got you, Dave, but you're not in the Bay Area, but I'll take you anyway. Hi. Good to hear you. We talked about you earlier. Your ears burning?
Got to be kidding. No, I was eating dinner.
Okay, somebody else underneath you. Is that you, Gary?
Yes, it is. Dave walked right over me. Yes, thanks, Dave. Back to you, Mike.
Okay. WB6WNI. Is that right? That isn't right. WB6WNI?
You have it correct. I'm sorry, I just blew up because you said Bay Area. You said Bay Area. I don't get it. Oh, well, Mike, I'm going to tell you something you're going to find funny, and then I'm going to get off because this is crazy. When you say Bay Area, it should be Bay Area. Anyway, I worked 5 stations on 6 meters SSC. When it was in Portland, W7RAP. He is using an M-squared 7-element 6-meter beam. He was coming in 20 over 9 from Portland, 50.125. So with that, I would say 73 to you, Mike, and the local net. Dave can take it now. Dave, B6WNI.
Well, Dave's local. He's in course code here. He can't hear you. Anyway, we got everything fine on the 6-meter contacts. I'm glad you're having fun. There is a 6-meter contest this weekend. 6-meter sideband and CW and FM only. CW sideband and FM only for 6 meters and 2 meters. It's a CQ contest this weekend, so get on. Over.
Oh, it is. It's also Canada Day. Yes, indeed. So there is hit and miss, but there is a lot of activity. And I'll say 73, K61MYC in the group AB679.
Okay, good night, Gary. Thank you. See you tomorrow night on 432, I hope. WB6WNI, K6MYC, clear. Anybody else before we go on to Oakley?
W2WRX.
W2WRX, good evening, K6MYC. How are you doing, Carl? I haven't seen any shipments of fish yet, over.
Pretty good here. Hopefully everybody's on your side is doing all right, over.
Yeah, you're pretty weak tonight. You running barefoot or something? I didn't get what you said.
I'm doing pretty good. I think I could be pointing differently.
Well, I moved the antenna a little bit better. I got you now. What did you say about the fish?
Oh, what I was saying is hopefully everybody's doing okay at your side.
Yeah, we're doing fine here. What I asked you was, I said I haven't seen any fish yet, over.
Roger, we haven't started fish since we're supposed to be starting July 16th. That's when we're going to go fishing. I was going to go fishing in the Bay Area, but it was too rough. So when it gets too rough, I'm not going to go because it gets too choppy and probably get seasick out there, over.
I gotcha. Okay, so where are you going to fish after July 16th?
I'm going to go to Rio Vista, where I normally go. I'll go down to marker 16 all the way down to 18 and up the river. Over.
Now, where is Rio Vista on the coast? Give us a bigger city as a focal point. Over.
Island, Brandon Island.
Somebody doubled with you. I did not get it. Say again.
Brandon Island. Brandon Island.
I've never heard of Brandon Island. Is that off the coast of California?
No, it's, oh boy, I don't have a map here, so it's on Highway 12.
Are we talking about California here?
Yeah, the Delta, Mike, Highway 12. Antioch is by there, too.
By the time you reach Rio Vista, that's the river, the Delta.
Oh, okay. You're way up the Sacramento River then. I got it now. Understand. Okay, thank you.
Roger, Roger. But anyway, hopefully we'll catch something. I need to pick up some more fenders. They're called flashers. And once I get that, hopefully we'll catch some. There'll be two per person, so we'll try to do as much as we can during the July 16th all the way up to August.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed that things go well for you, and I get a slab of a few pounds of fish from you there. Hi. 7-3, Carl. Good to hear you. Aloha, mi amigo.
Roger, Roger. Yeah. Then from August to October, I'll be going up to Feather River and going up on foot. Probably wading up on the river. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Aloha, and have Mai Tai me. W2WRX. Mahalo.
Okay. I didn't have a Mai Tai tonight. I had a beer from Mexico, some new kind of beer I've never heard of. It's pretty good when it's cold. 7-3, Carl. Good night.
Roger, Roger. Aloha.
Okay, anybody else in the Bay Area? K6MYC Bozo Net.
Kilo Echo 6 Quebec Romeo Bozo 177.
Yeah, 177. Hi, Gary. KE6QR, K6MYC. You ready for the contest this weekend?
Oh, I forgot all about that one. We're working in the 4th of July parade with the Ham Radio Club, a local club here. So not sure how much time I'll have for it, but I will be listening. Thanks for the heads up on that. A week from tonight, next Wednesday night, I will be trying to check into the Bozo Net from here as Resort, Isleton, California. So I know every time I do that, you say I'm way stronger than I am from home. So the Wish Radio with 2HO on Step Ladder.
Okay, very good. Well, I hope to work you from Isleton. My brother used to live in Isleton, so I know where it is. That should be pretty good propagation from there. You don't have any elevation, but you do have a good ground plane. Hi. All right, thanks, Gary. Good to hear you. KE6QR, K6MYC, Bozo Net.
73.
Okay, anybody else before we get to Oakley in here? I'm sure he's hearing me. I'm pointed right down his throat almost. N6RO, K6MYC. Oh, N6RO must be having dinner, K6MYC. Okay, KO6IQR. How about you, Mario?
K6MYC, KO6IQR.
Yeah, 1189. Very strong tonight, over.
Okay, sorry about that. I didn't even have the amplifier on.
Holy cow, you're loud. Didn't know you knew how to get to my shack.
2 meters does well with us.
I doubled with you. I'm sorry. What did you say about 2 meters?
I said it's only that's 350 watts, but we have a good 2-meter connection. It's our best band.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, I said I didn't know that you knew how to get into my shack here.
Yeah, so we must have better than average conditions. Yeah.
It is to you. Everybody else is weak. That's the weird part. I was going to comment that everybody else is down for some reason here.
Hurt my marriage, my pocket, and everything else along with it, and my ego. It looks like.
Okay, I'm making mistakes here. I'm doubling with you. I think you're pausing, and you're not really pausing for comment. Anyway, I got most of it there. Thank you, and good evening to you. Yeah, just loud tonight here. And maybe we'll be see if it's the same way with John over there, KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima.
Okay, hold 73, Mike. KO6 IQR, clear.
Okay, thank you, and good to hear you in here on time this evening. Hi. KD6WBL, are you there, John?
KD6WBL, 1179.
I got you.
Hey, British Columbia was in last night at 9 o'clock.
But I hear a lot of people worked up into Canada last night on 6.
Yeah, it was a good one. It surprised me. Yeah, I'll let you go. I got a phone call. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for the check-in.
Roger, 73, John. KN6RO, N6 Radio Oscar, K6MYC. Ken, are you there? I don't know where Ken's at. He's not normally contesting tonight, but maybe he'll check in before we're done here. He's probably got dinner going. Anybody else in this direction before I go towards Sacramento? Okay, 6MYC.
N6RO is here.
Oh, there you are. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just came in. We had one of my guys operating remotely here, and he had a bunch of trouble, so we got it running. KXMIC N6RO, Bozo 835, temperature 85 on a high, and dinner. I'm celebrating the soccer victory tonight, so I had filet mignon, red potatoes, spinach, mushroom, and onions. And last night I made 50 contacts on 80 meters in the Canada Day, which is the high score for that band. See ya.
Yeah, very good on the Canada Day thing. Who was the soccer team? Who was the U.S. team playing today?
Yeah, it was USA versus Bosnia at the Levi Stadium, so a lot of people over there.
I think you said Bosnia, but you got massive flutter on you, and I couldn't copy it.
Okay. I think I'm pointed right at you.
Well, just say it again. Is it Bosnia?
Yeah, Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Okay, yeah, okay. And so we keep winning. Hopefully we'll keep winning till the end.
Yeah, they got another game on Monday with, I forgot who, but they're moving on.
Yep, good deal. Alrighty, your temperature today sounds similar to ours. It didn't get as hot as they thought it would. I thought they said we were supposed to be in the 90s, but it never felt like it got to 90 here, over.
Yeah, I thought it would be 90 here today, but not quite. I still haven't turned on the air conditioning, so that's a good indication that it's not too hot.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, they're sure making a big flap about air conditioning. The Europeans are loving it. Something else I was going to say. It doesn't matter.
Well, I think I got 222 online for good. But I still need to connect the 10 megahertz source to 3 of the radios. And I'm going to have to use the USB procedure to access the control of it, I think. Otherwise, I'll just buy a new one.
Buy a new what? USB or Dobner?
10 megahertz source, Bodner.
Okay. Oh, is 10 megahertz source that you keep referring to, is that the Bodnar thing?
I think what you said.
I said, is that the Bodnar unit? Nobody refers to it as a 10 megahertz source. They just call it the Bodnar thing.
Yeah, it's a Bodnar, and I think I got the settings in the 9700 okay, but there's something wrong in the Bodnar that I have to access with a USB cable, and I just didn't feel like it. Tomorrow.
Okay, Rob's had done quite a bit with it, and so has Ken, WA60YB. He might be able to feed you a clue on what's going on there. You might check with WA60YB.
Yeah, Okay. Ken, you there?
No, Ken's not here. Let me give you his phone number. 559-289-2891. 559-289-2891.
Okay. I probably won't bother him tonight, but I'll call during the day, afternoon.
Okay. All righty. Good luck with it. Oh, by the way, I know what I was going to tell you. There's a contest this weekend, the CQ contest. That used to be a CQ magazine thing, but I guess that's out of business. But it's still called the CQ contest. 6 meters and 2 meters, single sideband CW and FM only, no FT8. So it should give us quite a bit of activity on 6-meter sideband.
Yeah, I hope so. I plan on doing it.
Okay, good deal. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night, of course. N6RO, K6MYC. Anybody else while I'm pointed this direction? K6MYC, Bozo Net.
756.
756. Before I get you, Darren, let me just see if Rob has anything to say to Ken. How about it, Rob?
Sure. How you doing, Ken? N6RO, KM6SRR. Is your Bodner thing kind of going wobbly on you?
Say again, Rob.
Is your Bodner device going wobbly on you?
On 1296, you really see the problem. It drifts, and it starts off pretty close to real frequency, but it ends up 400 hertz or more high. So I don't think the source, the 10 megahertz Bodner, is doing anything. I just got to figure out how to make it connect.
Huh, well, maybe your antenna is not picking up the signal very good. I had trouble with mine having to tune in the 9700 so that I get it in the middle, because the Bodner thing would kind of do a wobbling sound, and it would really distort the signals I send and the signals I receive.
Hello, Ken.
Yeah, howdy. Rob, I didn't get all that, but howdy to Ken.
Yeah, I'll turn it over to Ken, WA6OIB. He knows more about it than I do. KM6SR, standing by.
I just got here, so I'm behind the 8 ball. Good evening, everyone, and good evening up there, Ken. Good to hear you. WA6OIB 226, officially here.
Yeah, what he said was he can't seem to get the Bodner to lock up, particularly on 1296. It still drifts like crazy, even with the Bodner on there, but he must be doing something wrong and needs a little help in tweaking it in. Over.
Or the coupling's backed out. You know, he's got to shove that down in there where it couples tight into the, overpowers the local oscillator. So that may be an issue there.
What was that again?
Well, he's got the Leo Bodner on his 9700. I guess it's wandering a bit, so because it's not locked up to it all the time. So there's an issue there. He may not. I don't know who installed it, but it may not have been down far enough to couple.
What's not down far enough? A piece of wire, or what is it? Because you're talking to Ken, who's having the problem. N6RO is on here. WA6OIB. Go ahead, Ken.
Yeah, I've installed a bunch of those. There's a little coil. It's a chip type coil. Anyway, you got to put that in there just right so it overpowers. It's down close to and overpowers the local oscillator. That's how the Bodner works. It takes over and becomes the local oscillator.
How do I change that?
Well, you got to take the bottom off. You got to get in and take a look and make sure that it's in there properly, can couple so it's coupled tight. And there should be a piece of foam over it to keep it down in there. But a lot of guys don't put that foam back in there and it backs out.
Well, I understand I need to access the thing by USB into the computer. I haven't tried that yet. I will tomorrow. That doesn't work. I'm just going to buy a new Bodner.
Yeah, I doubt that's the problem. Those things they're rock solid. I've never seen one ever go bad, but I guess it's possible. But I don't think it's the Bodner. I think it's the coupling into the radio.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure the settings. When I call up the GPS screen, it says, what does it say? It doesn't say locked. Yeah, it says locked, but it's not.
Well, the Bodnar is locked, but that doesn't mean that that the 9700 is locked to the Bodnar.
Yeah, that's correct. I'll try that connection. Just tie it to the computer and see what I get.
Well, good luck with that. Yeah. And I am planning a trip up your way one of these days pretty quick, and I'm going to grab Mike and we're going to come up there. Mike, you remember we were going to do that. It's getting close. We got to get up there and see him.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Look, somebody was in there. If I'm coming up, what?
Bring the tower fixture, raising fixture with you. Well, that's Darren. He wants you to bring your raising fixture for the 589 tilt-over tower.
Well, I hear him, but there's two things. I'm not the person that has that. I don't think he was talking to me about that. Somebody else maybe. And the other thing is, we'll be taking the DeLorean up, so we won't have any room. Yeah, I don't know who you were talking to about that that raising fixture. It wasn't me.
SRR has it down there.
Ken, the frequency indication on 2 meters is off by nearly 100 hertz, and it's 4 times that on 1296.
Yeah, so it's not locked to the Bodnar then. I doubt it's the Bodnar. And you've drilled into the Bodnar with your RS-232 and everything shows correct?
No, I haven't done that yet. We'll try it tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the next thing to do. Make sure the Bodnar is on the correct frequency and all that stuff. If it's in and locked, then you've got a coupling problem.
Yeah, okay. Good advice. I'll let you know how it works.
You might check the connector on the back of the radio. Maybe it came loose and fell out.
Yeah, I did that.
You did the obvious. Okay, good enough.
Well, do you have instructions so you know where this coil is? It has to be placed just so, Ken, over?
What was that, Mike? Somebody double with you.
Well, I was asking Ken, N6RO, do you have a sheet of paper or some instructions to tell you where this little coil is that has to be pushed down in there and covered with some styrofoam? Do you know where that is?
No, but it might be on the Bodnar site, internet.
It definitely is, yes.
Ken, do you want to call me tomorrow? I have that in that coil coupling. I can describe that and also give you all the right numbers for your software.
N6R, okay, R6MR.
Yeah, John?
Hang on a second.
Can we come up, let's say 10 KC, we can talk some more about the Bodnar?
Okay, going up to 24010.
Or actually 250, yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, 250, okay.
Okay, you got me checked in there, Mike, K6MIC, AR6MR, Bozo 759.
I've got you checked in, John. Go ahead up, take K6MYC, and I guess LOL's going to go up. I've already got you checked in, so you could go with them if you want to, Dave.
Am I moving up in frequency?
Mike, text letter, KR6MR, QSY.
I think they're going up 10 kilohertz, Dave.
Yeah, they're going up to 250. You might follow up there. It's all on the Bodnar site, but if you've got it handy right there and can, well, if you can, listen to you and get all of the stuff, but you can get it on the Bodnar site too. But it'd be nice if you could help him with it there, WA6, LOL, WA6OIB.
Yeah. That'd be easier. I'll give him, there's 2 pages of numbers that he has to have right, and then that board has a coupling capacitor on. You got to move it close enough to the existing coil on the 9700. You got those two coils. You got to push them together, like you say, so it takes over. Anyway, I'll move up 10. Ken, I'll see you up there. ROWA6LOL.
Check who in? I didn't get your number. You were covered. Who said check me in?
RQU.
61 at KB6 RQU. We'll check you in. We got you, Bozo 61. We got you. Okay.
Mr. Mike, KB6 RQU, Bozo 61, checking in.
Roger. KB6 RQU, K6MYC. We've got you. Over.
Yeah, over. Just going to hear you. Very good. Got checked in. 73s.
Yeah, 73s. I'm pointed up towards Sacramento, but you're coming in okay. 73 Rick, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow on 432, Rick. Over. AB6 RQU, we'll see you tomorrow on 432, Rick. Over.
You want about 432 tomorrow?
Roger. 432 tomorrow. We'll see you. Over.
Okay, very good. I'll try to remember you there. Make sure you use the tornado, get on there, see if I can raise some more. 73.
Well, we should hear you. We've always heard you before. KB6RQU, Lake Isabella on the backside, K6MYC. Thanks, Rick. Okay, anybody else before we go to, well, let's see, I got to get to Redding here.
Well, real quick, Mike, before you go Redding, KJ6, KFT 756.
I've got you checked in, Darren. What else did you have? I've got you checked in, Darren. Did you have something else? Over.
Negative. Continue on. I'm going to go up again.
Roger. Okay, so I'm going to look for Redding here. KD6 Sugar Whiskey, KD6SW or KO6HS, Redding, Charlie November 80, Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie, K6MYC, calling and listening. Over.
Okay, this here is KD6SW, KD6 Shortwave, number 145, in Redding. Over.
Roger. Got you all okay, Rick. Rich, listen, there is a contest this weekend. It's sideband and CW only, FM, but no FTA. So it's like single sideband and CW. Contest on 6 meters and 2 meters only. 6 meters and 2 meters only. I don't know what the details of when it starts, but we'd sure like to have you in there on 144-200 and also on 6 meters if we can find you. KD6SW, K6MYC. How copy?
Okay, yeah, Roger on that. I will check in and see what kind of activity there is. I got the information. 673, KD Shortwave.
Okay, let's see if I can hear Jerry in here. KO6HS, KO6 Hotel Sugar, KO6HS, K6MYC, Bozo Net. Calling you there, Jerry?
Roger, KO6HS 230, Mike. We are out here and on the air. How do you copy? Over.
Well, you're stronger than Rich by a long shot tonight. I wonder if he doesn't have a problem with his antenna. He hasn't been all that strong lately. Sounds like maybe he has a problem because you've been coming in and up and down. Sometimes you're the same or weaker, but lately you've been getting stronger than he is, and that's unusual. Anyway, great to hear you, Jerry. Thank you, and you heard the information on the contest, so maybe you can spend a few minutes on 2 meter sideband and on the weekend there on 144-240 for the contest. Over.
Roger, copy that. Yeah, Saturday's going to be a little bit iffy. I'm going to be in the midst of barbecuing 20 pounds of ribs, and
Roger, Roger. Let me ask anybody on the frequencies. Anybody know when the contest starts? What's the duration of the contest? When does it start? When is it over? Over. Now, nobody knows, so you'll have to just Google it, I guess. Over.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, we'll check that out, and maybe we'll be able to make some contacts then. But like I said, pretty much that's tied up on Saturday, so we'll see if we can't get out there still and do something, make some kind of noise somewhere. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Well, enjoy the ribs. I should come up there. I like ribs too. Ooh, that's good. Save a couple for me. See you later. Thanks very much for checking in, Jerry. Good signal. You're down a little bit from where you started, but it's been Q5 all the way. KO6HS 73 K6MYC.
All right, very good, Mike. Very good. 73. We'll catch next time. KO6HS.
Roger, 73, and also to you, Rich. KD6 Sugar Whiskey. KD6SW. Hopefully we'll hear you on the contest weekend here. KD6 Sugar Whiskey, 73 K6MYC.
Okay, Mike. Well, 73 right back at you there. I'll be on from time to time and see if we make any contacts there. KD6SW. KD6, so what?
Okay, so what? 73, so what? KD6SW, K6MYC. Good evening, and hopefully we'll hear you this weekend a little bit. I'm not going to spend a lot of time at it, but I will pick near the beginning of the contest and make some noise here on this band with the antenna that I'm talking to you on here. So we should be able to wake up a few people. 73, KD6SW, K6MYC. We'll be clear and going to Nevada. Okay, Nevada, here we come. Here we are toward Nevada, KD6 Sugar Whiskey, no, KD6BQ, KD6BQ, N7 Victor Alpha Zulu, KE7UQL, N7 K7SUN. Anybody up there in Nevada still on frequency here? K6MYC Bozo Net.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. K6MYC, KD6BQ, number 249.
Yeah, we got your 249 from way back in the beginning, so the boys that were on here at 7:30 checked you in. But good to hear you again, Richard. KD6BQ. Let's see if Rob's got copy on you. Rob, are you hearing Richard?
Oh, yeah, I'm hearing you, Richard. Not even pointed at you here. I'll move it over a little bit.
Yeah, good evening. You're a little stronger than Mike.
Well, that's interesting. I was still pointed up to Redding, and you're hearing me. I'm pointed at you now.
Yeah, now you're a lot stronger than Mike.
Well, that's unusual. Anyway, good to hear you. Thanks for being there, Richard. KD6BQ, KM6SRR.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. KM6SRR, KD6BQ.
Well, mainly, I think it's just band conditions. You're going up and down, and when you're up for Rob, you're down for me, and vice versa. You're coming up a little stronger now, but you're way down from normal. KD6BQ, and you can see if Eric is there tonight. K6MYC.
N7VAZ 1193, over.
Oh, loud signal, very good signal. You're as loud as Richard is. Good evening, Eric. 1193, got you loud and clear, over.
Thank you. You're left to good peak. You've got a good peak, over.
I'm sorry, what was that again?
A nice peak here. You have a loud signal, over.
Oh, yeah, well, thanks, good. It's good at times, that's for sure. There is a contest this weekend, 2 meters, 6 meters, sideband. So maybe you can be on a little bit for the weekend contest. It's a CQ contest. They call it CQ contest, but the magazine isn't existing anymore, I guess. But I think it's sideband and CW only, maybe FM, but there's no FT8, so there'll be a lot of sideband activity on 6 meters, hopefully. So maybe we can make a contact with you there, and you're in Delta Mike 08, I think, aren't you?
I think Delta Mike 09. Delta Mike 09. Thank you for the info, over.
Oh, Delta Mike 09. Okay, well, either way, we'll take you. We need you. 7-3, Eric, good deal. Rob, did you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him, but maybe about 30% of the words.
Okay, so it's down a little bit for Rob right now. Thank you, Eric. And maybe we'll see you this weekend. N7 Victor Alpha Zulu, K6 MYC, down to KE7 UQL, over.
Here is 272, KE7 UQL, over.
No, super loud. Very nice. 272. Good to hear you, Daniel. And very loud signal. So you got the 2-meter antennas back up and running again. That's good. And of course, we'll look for you tomorrow night on 432. And you heard the details on the contest, so maybe we can catch you on the weekend on the contest there. KE7 UQL, I'll shoot it over to you, and then you can turn it back to Rob, K6 MYC.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Yes, this is a contest I've worked before, so we may catch you in there this coming weekend. 6 meters and 144. We can do that. KM6SRR, KE7 UQL. Hello there, Rob.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. KE7 UQL, KM6SRR. Yep, I'm hearing you guys both really loud tonight. Good copy there. Thank you, Mike.
Okay, thank you there, Rob.
Okay, let's see if Stan's in there by chance. Stan, I'll bump the antenna a little bit more your way. K7SUN, K6MYC. Surprise me. Now he's not gonna surprise me tonight. How about W7DAI? W7DAI. How about you, Greg? K6MYC.
Yeah, are you out there, Stan or Greg? KD6BQ.
No Stan or no Greg. Okay.
Yeah, negative copy.
Yeah, I don't hear him either here. Alrighty. Well, 73, Daniel, and of course we'll see you guys, all of you guys except Eric. We'll see you, Richard and Daniel, tomorrow on 432, and then maybe we'll catch you for a quick contact on one of the other bands on the weekend there. KD6BQ? No, that's not right. Yes, it is. KD6BQ. And KE7UQL. 73's guys, K6MYC.
Yep, 73, Mike. We'll look for you on 432 tomorrow night, KD6BQ.
Roger, roger.
KD7UQL, 73.
Good night there. It's funny now, I'm pointed way over for Stan, and right now Richard's very strong, so it doesn't really matter where I point here. It's mostly band conditions. All right, 7-3, Daniel. Good night. Did. Now, Rob, I'm going to go back to the Bay Area quickly, but we can continue on to Porterville. Over.
Okay, I'll head down that way.
Here's Bay Area, late checks or missed. Bay Area, late checks or missed. I don't think we have any, but I'll stand by. I'm waiting for KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, K6MYC, calling and listening. No Mike tonight. KB6WFC, AA775. Where are you, Mike? Well, he ain't there. So we'll go on down to Porterville here.
KE6BK, Eddie on tonight for the 2-meter Bozo Net. KE6BK, this is KM6SRR with K6MYC. Standing by. Eddie, KE6BK.
I thought sometimes does he check into the 10-meter net also?
I don't think so. I don't listen that closely. I try to get on there about when they're around my call sign and then listen and then pop back.
Yeah, okay. KE6BK, we're also missing KE6VG. KE6 Vegetable Garden in Visalia. I haven't been in there for the last couple of nights. K6MYC. Anybody? No, Rick was still in here. Rick had a pretty good signal. He must have come in. He must be coming in now after he's there with the church thing on Wednesday nights.
Kilowatt 6, Mike Tango Sierra.
Yeah, hi, Mark.
Hello, Mike. Hello, Rob.
How you doing, Mark? K6MTS, KM6SR.
Just fine, sir. Enjoying the evening here, and that's about it, man. Just got late for the 10-meter net, and I'm late as usual for this one.
Well, that's the way you are with us. We understand, and that's how we expect it to be.
I'm fulfilling your expectations. Good.
We missed you on 1296 last night. We were sure hoping for you.
I think I fell asleep in a chair or something.
Okay. Well, you and everybody else must have been one of those days, because you're the third guy that told me they slept through it.
Bunch of old guys can't even stay awake anymore.
Yeah, bunch of old fogies. Anyway, we were short of people. We only had 17, I think, was the final count. 17 check-ins. We usually been running up into the 20s, mid-20s and more. We missed a whole bunch of people. Only got one check-in out of the whole Bay Area, over.
Are you talking about last night, Mike? Because we had 22 last night.
1296?
Yep, QSL.
Really? I thought you said we only had 17. Well, maybe I misremembered it. Doesn't matter. We were short. We could have had close to 30.
Well, I can go there now, and you can give me a late check-in.
That's up to Mark. That's up to Rob. No problem. We missed W6BE. PE, I should say. Up there, real easy one. You're easy. Who else did we miss? I think one or two. KJ6TYO. We missed him. We missed W6QUI. That was just down south here. And all of the Bay Area. 5 or 6. It would have been 4 or 5 of those are pretty easy. So it could have been a really spectacular night, but it wasn't. Anyway, no worries. We're here. I'm going to go in. I'm going to go QRT here, Rob and Aaron and all, because I haven't had dinner yet. I got out here a little late. I got a phone call from Dr. Dan just about 10 minutes before the dinner was ready, and they sat down and started to eat. And of course, by the time I got off the phone, it was 7:33 here. So by the time I got here, I was 5 minutes late. So I'm going to go have dinner. I haven't made dinner with the gang here lately because they always get the dinner ready late. It doesn't seem like it gets done at 10 after 7, so it doesn't give me time to eat. So, K6MYC Bozo 47 and Delta Mike 07 on July 1, closing the 2-meter 144-240 net 2026. Good night, all, and good night, Rob. Thank you for the help.
Okay, Mike, can you send me a picture? Because I think I might have missed a couple here. We're kind of bouncing around. I've been trying to catch up, and I may miss some catching up also. K6MYC, KM6SR, 73.
Tomorrow morning, then.
Oh, I thought you were going to go and have dinner with the guys where Matt could send it over.
Oh, no, as soon as they get done with dinner, they clean up the kitchen and go to bed.
Okay, I'll wait.
All right, anyway, Mark, good evening to you. Rob, Aaron is here somewhere. He was probably still putting the kids to bed there. 7-3, Aaron, if you're listening. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night on 432. K6US, KM6SRR, K6MTS, K6MYC, off and clear. Good night, all.
Yeah, good night, Mike. Just a reminder, we have a board meeting, so we'll check in from Ken's house probably a little bit later than we normally do. K6US.
Yeah, okay, yes, I remember now. Thank you.
7-3, Mike. K6MTS.
Good night, Mark.